Oop, need to get to my chill spot. My camera's glitching. Okay, here we go. Here's a tier list of Forsaken killers because I'm never trusting the Forsaken community to make a tier list again. Anyway, starting with killers. Jason. I'd honestly give him an A. High skill ceiling, but not really good for beginners, I'd say. He's the only melee character, so you have to be pretty close to the survivor, which can be really difficult, so I don't know why this is at 2 stars. He's a very difficult character to learn. Well, not really learn, but yeah, he does have a good skill ceiling, so A. Cool kid. Don't have much experience with him, but he is a good kid. Anyway, I'd give him an A. Good moves all around. I can't really say much about his skill ceiling because I haven't really used him much. Well, I sort of have, but I forgot how to play him because I was using other characters. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'd say A. John Doe S. He's a really good killer. Honestly, if you know where to put your traps, which is basically at good looping spots, but really nobody loops in this game very often. Although it is very funny looping people. Once I looped somebody who I think was targeting me because I was looping them for basically the entire match. Anyway, S tier. He has a very high skill ceiling and takes a lot of game knowledge to use. Noli. It really depends on who's playing the character. A person who starts out the game should not really try and use Noli until they get more experienced with killers. I use John Doe, and he's fun, but is also somewhat difficult. But Noli, he's just difficult in general and has a very high skill ceiling. So I'd still give him S tier. 1X, one of my favorite killers, although is somewhat difficult to learn. So whoever's saying 1X is so easy to use, listen here, bucko. No. Anyway, I'm saying this because, yes, he does have overpowered moves, but yes, he did get nerfed. So now, whenever you use Rejuvenate the Rotten, you can only stack up to speed 1. And projectiles are somewhat hard to hit. It takes a long time to actually learn how to use them, but basically a tip I have for him is basically just read your opponents, take time to understand your opponents or the survivors, and then see where they dodge, then throw your projectiles there. Anyway, next. Dusicor, my favorite. Anyway, Elliot. Oh wait, did I forget? I forgot to rate him. I'm gonna honestly go S tier because in the right hands, he's a very good killer. Next, Elliot. A tier. That just randomly popped into my head. I don't know why, but I agree with it. A tier. He's a really good support. He's the best support, and he is a very good survivor. He would definitely survive in Last Man Standing, depending on the player. Noob. S tier. He's super good character. He has a really good camouflage type move. No, he has Ghost Burger, which paired with Slate Skin is really good with camouflaging. But overall, a really good character. He'd most definitely survive Last Man Standing. Shaletsky, not a very high skill ceiling. That's all. He is a good overall character, so I'd give him a guest S tier, very high skill ceiling. And in the right hands is a very, very good character. Although as Jason, I loved when they used block at the worst time, and then I just hit them with a gashing wound. I found that so funny. Anyway, 2 time. I really hate 2 time. 14 nerfs. Anyway, he's a good character, although I don't like him because whenever I'm killer, I get backstabbed like 15 times. Not 2 times. That was a really bad joke, but I'd still give him an S tier. Not very hard to use. I don't know why he has this many stars. I honestly think he should get nerfed, but yeah, S tier. 007 and 7. Yes. Oh wait. Did I? No, I ranked 2 time S tier. My bad. 007 S tier. Very high skill ceiling. Depends on who you're playing against. Honestly, I'm gonna lower him to A tier because yes, he is a good survivor in the right hands. Although it depends on the killer you're playing against, because some killers can really obviously notice when it's a clone. Like any character that just has a move like Unstable Eye can really just tell when it's a clone. Or just any killer in general. Builderman. A tier. Good all-around character, although without his sentries, he'd just be like 2 time without the rework against a killer. Well, except he can't revive. So basically, 2 time before the rework was useless and was a survivalist. He wasn't finished at the time though. Dusakar. S tier. He's great. He's a great survivalist. He can help survivors. And his plasma beam is really good because you can slow down the survivor. No. What? Slow down the killer and speed up the survivor. Although what I'd recommend is slowing down the killer because I'm pretty sure it gives them slowness too, but when you get... Hold on, 1 second. Speed 1 for 4 seconds and overhealth, sort of like Noob Slate Skin, except you don't... Yeah, it's like Noob Slate Skin. You get more health when you use it. Oh, that sucks. Every other Dusakar reduces the overhealth. Yeah, hitting the killer with this ability gives them slowness too for 3 seconds. So I'd recommend hitting the killer if you can't hit both the survivor and a killer. So overall, S tier. His plasma beam also carries him, so he doesn't need teammates during last man standing. Taff. I don't really use him much, but he is a decent character. I'd honestly give him a B tier because it all depends on the killer. One killer could not see the traps whatsoever, or they could and just either hit the tripwire or trick the subspace trip mine into going off. Next, Chance. Oh wait, yeah, B tier. Also, depending on the player, all these characters depend on the player. The better they are, the higher chance they're gonna survive LMS. Chance. I like Chance. He's a good sentinel and can be really difficult to understand if you're not really good with the type of turn your camera to shoot thing, but is still a very good character to use. And well, I'd honestly give him a B tier. He's luck based. You can't really put a ranking on luck. So really, B tier. He's a very good character. His stun is very good. You can use it in an offensive way or a defensive way. And that's pretty much it. If you guys want a tutorial on how to use Chance in an advanced way, then I'll do that because yeah. Anyway, next we're going on to the emotes. I'm just kidding. Anyway, personally, Builderman. I love this skin so much, and I'm pretty sure it's broken because whenever you whenever a match starts and you start off with these little cool items in your hand, but then when you start building stuff, they disappear, and it really annoys me. So if devs can fix that, thank you. And anyway, I'm gonna end this video off with something really cool. Oh wait, I forgot. Isn't Forsaken music copyrighted or something? I don't care. I don't get paid anyway. Maybe at 50 subscribers I can do a live stream because YouTube doesn't allow you to really do live streams unless you have 50 subscribers. Builderman. Anyway, have a good day. Like and subscribe if you want. I'm not forcing you. Anyway, bye. Builderman.